Welcome, message from the streets. Today's topic dealing with a video I just seen this morning, and it's no nice way to put this, is that America is done. It's only a matter of time. I seen the video dealing with the technological advances of China. They're doing some fantastic, wonderful things there that is helping in the development of its citizens. And America is done because of its warmongering tactics, its traditional activities. They're still playing out of the playbook from 50 to 60 to 70 years ago, and that's why the current administration slogan is "Make America Great Again." And this slogan is a picture, a map, a diagram, a blueprint of the insanity of those that are in charge of the United States, as far as the government to officials, from the president to those individuals in the legislative branch and the judiciary branch of the government. So what is going on is that China has figured out that they do not have to fight America in a war. Right now, today, China is they are the vanguards of society. They are the superpower. America is a third world country. And the degrees that it is a third world country has been existing here since the very beginning of their capitalistic ideology that they refuse to revitalize and make it a better situation to upbring the people. The Chinese people are being informed and educated and participating in technologies that Americans see, and the only thing we can do is say, wow. But America had the possibility to be, running neck to neck, but they're not. They're behind. China is almost at the finish line, and America is just starting out of the race because they are stuck in a psychological stupor. The traditional ways of doing things has imprisoned them. They haven't moved along with the time. Some of you have heard me express about use the example of the reel-to-reel, the 8-track tape, the cassette, the CD, and now we're in the digital music. China is even past digital music, while America is still on the reel-to-reel. We utilize these higher technologies, but the foundation and the format and the playbook is from back in the early 1900s. And that's why racism, this is why systematic controlling of the people in a certain aspect, and this is why they using ICE right now today. That's the slave catchers. The police are the slave catchers, but they got ICE, another higher ranking situation of the slave catchers. America don't realize that the people is the resources to make a country great. Not one man, not one party. It is the people collectively getting their ideas, infusing it into society, using it to make society work better for the populace. But no, we have a mindset of billionaires, millionaires, and soon to be trillionaires that want to control and manipulate. But this course of action is failure. It's doomed to fail. And the only thing that could come of it is prison. I'm talking about imprisoning the people, telling them, no, you can't go nowhere, you can't do nothing. The surveillance type of things. Yes, they do high technology surveillance in China, yet China is letting their children and their adults experience certain levels of development to move forward. Am I saying to do exactly what China is doing? No, China is a blueprint what Americans can do and should do to make this society a better experience for our future, for our children and our children's children. But nope, America is too arrogant. The European Caucasians, the so-called white nationalists, and the colonizers, they are too prideful, too arrogant, too much narcissistic ideology. They're blown up with this fiat money that don't even have no value to it, no gold backing, no oil backing right now. When the Saudis pull off of the oil, that's why they're trying to shift over to the digital currency. Instead of trying to be slick, come together and have a council and do what is right. If you had to put millions of dollars into society, to generate, you know, to generate the economy, you got to do that. If you got to give houses, if you got to give cars, if you got to, yes, all I'm saying, give, because you have done so much treachery. You got people stuck. You got people experiencing an American nightmare. People still coming into this country because they believe what was so-called true over 50 years ago. Then they get here now, it's a different story. People ready to get up out of here. That's why they taking all the money they making here and sending it back home. Getting houses built for $10,000. America's got to get houses for over $100,000, $1 million. The capitalistic system is a failure in progress. We're not even creating anything over here no more. They got Tesla. They got some technology going over here with Bill Gates and, you know, Amazon guy, Jeff Bezos. They doing their little thing, but that's only a few people. When we can have millions of Americans that have intentions, good intentions for the betterment of this country. And a lot of people still down with the country because they believe in it. But all the time, the rug is being pulled from under their feet by the leaders. We have to get a new way of operating. This way is failing the people, have failed the people, and it is in the process of decimating the people and have Americans to experience poverty that never has been experienced since the 1929 stock market crash. It's coming, man, and it's coming, and it's because of the leaders. It's not the people that's doing it. The people are sheeple, and a lot of them following along with it because of their traditional mindset. They've been programmed with white national racism, and that is being an enemy to yourself. When you are a racist, when you are a white nationalist, when you think you are superior to your fellow citizens, you are an enemy to yourself and the development of the country. We can even look at Rome. Roman citizens, regardless of their nationality, had high respect wherever they went. They found out that Paul, he's a Roman citizen. They was afraid that they even, took him through the process that they took him through. But you can be an American, they'll shoot you down like a dog here in the streets of America. The America does not value their system, their citizens because of racism. This is a disease of the development that is preventing the development of the American way of life. And so many people don't want to admit it. So many people are so hateful in their minds that you need to repent. You need to turn to God. You need to turn to Jesus. You need to turn to that which is higher than yourself to restore you to sanity because you believe lies. And then you got an individual in the commander-in-chief seat that is fueling your ignorance and laughing at you while he's putting all this money up in his vaults and in his properties for his future of his children and his children, while your children and your children are going to be reduced to the level of former European Caucasian society peasants. Ladies and gentlemen, wasn't trying to be offensive. Said what I said. That's in my heart and that's in my mind. All mistakes is on me and all glory to the Most High. I bring you this message in love. I leave you this message in peace. I leave you this message in grace. Oneness.